Hi everyone, Harry here to talk about another resignation out of principle and a really important one. The acting head of the IRS, Melanie Krause, has resigned in clear protest. Even though when you do it right, you just step aside, but everyone knows why it's honorable here because she's been ordered to share taxpayer data with immigration authorities in order to further Trump's agenda of finding out and ferreting out immigrants who are subject to deportation here. This is really the third rail for IRS. You may have gleaned this in the Trump years when there were different investigations, but taxpayer data, so maybe a little bit like healthcare data, it's an incredibly close hold, really serious matter that the IRS considers sacrosanct that you can't give out taxpayers' data. There's all kinds of laws about this. And if this goes through and happens, and it now looks as if it will, you cannot obviously, put the toothpaste back in the tube, as it were. So there's all kinds of people who have written and protested saying you are going to absolutely shine a light on data and information of all of us. There's no way to just find out, to send us the illegal ones. They've got to, ICE has to weigh in order for that to happen. So everyone is vulnerable, fragile in a way that has really been considered forever completely off limits. And so it's an honorable resignation. It's the strongest thing one can say, although it doesn't seem as if it'll prevent the really serious and grave transgression just about fundamental principles, but also the practical impact of having this stuff just opened up to the ICE people, and then who knows where else. Let's say DOJ has potential terrible practical implications for us all. So a fight within government where IRS tries to stay to its traditional role of protecting this at all costs, other than with us for very major crimes and subpoenas with the Treasury Department. There are little ways that it happens now, but not this pell-mell way. It is really a very bad precedent crossing this line now, and the resignation shows it, but the damage, it appears to me, is going to happen. So that's the quick skinny on it, and we'll see if there's any other ways to try to stop it. It doesn't look like that to me. The resignation, speaks volumes, except there's so much turnover going on in government. And so much happening there, maybe it has a muted impact, but it's as strong as an acting head of the service could be. It really sounds the alarm as much as she can, but dubious that it will be heard within the administration in a way that will make a difference. So a really bad development, and one that is on the way toward the kind of totalitarian state where private information is controlled and disseminated as government wants to do its bidding, and not the way we've always been very, very careful to keep things in this country. Talk to you later.
Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.